In this video, I'm going to talk about repeated derivatives. That means taking derivatives of a function multiple times. So far, you have taken derivatives of a function once only. However, there is no rule that says that you couldn't take derivative again and again and again as many times as you wish. So let's start off with a function such as f of x is equal to e to the power x. So we know f prime of x, that means the first derivative of f of x is again derivative of e to the power x is e to the power x. You could take the derivative twice, f double prime of x, that is also e to the power x. You can take the derivative three times, f triple prime of x, that's also e to the power x. In general, you could take derivative as many times as you want, and the notation is f with a little parenthesis on the top, n is a positive integer, right, of x. In this particular case, is going to be e to the power x. So you could take derivative of a function as many times as you want, and this is the notation that we use. With single prime, double prime and triple prime, right? Single prime, double prime, triple prime. If it goes more than 3, typically we use this n to indicate the number of times we are taking derivatives. Similarly, you could take derivatives of f of x is equal to maybe sine of x, and you can take derivative indefinitely for this. F prime of x is going to be just cosine of x, and f double prime of x is going to be negative sine of x. Then f triple prime of x is going to be negative cosine of x, and you can keep doing it as many times as you want. And generally, we write it as f with an n as superscript inside parentheses to denote the nth derivative. If your function is, by the way, let's say maybe f of x is equal to 1 over x, and you can keep taking derivative of it as many times as you want. Let's consider a polynomial function and see what happens. For polynomial functions, let's say f of x is equal to x squared plus x. So the derivative, first derivative of it is going to be f prime of x is equal to derivative of x squared is 2x, and derivative of x with respect to x is just 1. And then if you take the derivative again, then you're going to have derivative of 2x is just 2, and derivative of a constant 1 is 0. And then if you take the derivative 3 times, derivative of a constant is 0, and you can keep taking derivative as many times as you want beyond that, and it's going to be all zeros. And in general, again, the notation is this. So you can take the derivative of a function as many times as you want, given that derivative is defined. There is no restrictions on how many times you can take derivative. I hope that this discussion was helpful. Thank you very much.